Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and start off with some competitive play. Risky heap, but we'll keep it. Pays off. Oh look, just got control. Morning, Crochet. How you doing? I love you, by the way. Ugh, Exelon's minded. Well, opponent's tapped out, so they can't counter this. Wow. They must have another Revitalize in hand. We sneak out our first win. Platinum tier 2. I am going to close the blinds because it is blindingly bright. There we go. Why are you trying not to freeze? Are you outside? Risky heap will keep it again. Ah, it's the goblin deck. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kill that. Drafty has dinosaur of a house. Accurate. max out. Good. Unless our opponent has triple bolt here, we have another turn, in which we win. Quite chilly in the morning. We need a land, or another wizard's lightning. Okay, that's 5, 6. Does the opponent have the instant speed? Do they have two? No, just the one. Good game, Jun. Alright, I'm going to take a couple seconds real quick and update my stream decker because I failed to do that before starting the stream. GG's to the opponent. A little late on reading that, sorry. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, well apparently Stream Decker is refusing to accept the update, so we're just going to keep going back to games. Let's keep. Opponent holding up counter magic. Stops. Counter magic. It's okay. Let me guess. Absorb. Guessing they have creature counter spells in hand right now. more counter spells. We're just waiting to top deck burn. Tell me they don't have a counter spell in hand. I mean, they do. They've got like 30 of them. Apparently they scoop it up. That is strong coffee. That looks keepable. Next turn, Shock Skewer. Oh, look, it's Jessica again. Or the 4-color. Probably should have just lightning striked there. Yep. Pretty much have 3 turns, depending on what they have in hand. The Spectacle ability is if the opponent has taken damage during that turn, it's a reduced cost. So you'll see right here on the screen, the little black box off to the side. Most of the Spectacle are fairly cheap. Wow, they let us draw. They must have a hell of a hand if they let us draw off a risk factor at 10.
Yep, odds of victory look good.
Alright, we should be able to do it here.
Time to choose.
Also, welcome, Brit American. Sorry, I was a little focused on the game. I forgot to welcome you to the stream. That's alright. There we go. Walker 32 down. For a lightning strike, yeah. It's funny, we're actually doing better with red deck wins in the platinum tier than we did in the gold tier. Yes, red is very strong right now. Red's mortal enemy right now is Golgari with the Wild Growth Walker. The Explorer decks are the bane of my existence at the moment. also seems like a good hand. Yeah, it does fail a lot to the black-blue. There's a pretty decent circle of events that come around to the decks. Mono-blue aggro being the only one that doesn't have a true answer anywhere. Yeah, you're gonna see about 1 in 6 playing it for the next month, and then 1 in 4 after that. Oh, they killed our wizard. Yeah, the Elf Fireball deck is actually pretty interesting. I've seen a couple pretty spicy lists of it. Have you seen the Mirror March Elf list? That is insane. I mean, clear answer there. Yeah. Well, also you can make, you know, your Elf Lord, you know, near infinite copies. All of a sudden, all of your elves are 50-50s. Or like, turn 6, 25 Palaka Worms. And then they play Settle. So close, opponent. And a hard cast Wizard Lightning. GG's. Settle would be hilarious, but you'd get to thin your deck out of the last remaining lands. Reaver Ambush. Bad card. Sorry for that scraping sound along the mic. This is a tough keep, but we're gonna keep it. It tries to. It's the curve topping out at 3. There's only 17 lands in the deck. Sorry, the Stream Decker is not currently proper. Probably should just kill that right now. I was actually thinking about shaving a Goblin Instigator for another land. Yeah, the Deckmaster one, I've considered it. I don't know if I like it. Hey, Lucy Lover. Well, I hope you have a good day at work, and thank you for the lurk. Yeah, one of the streamers that I know also uses Deckmaster. He's a big fan of it. I'm less so. Like, it's nice to see it, but sometimes it looks just a little too cluttered. Ugh. I think we lost this game. Ooh, yeah, we lost this game. I'm pretty sure there's no position where we come back. Benet gets the good win here. Yeah, there goes the Electrosec field. And they just take the 4 like nothing. And on the attack, the opponent's going to end up positive 2 for their life total at the starter. Yeah, that was a good game for the opponent. Our first loss of the stream. Alright. So, American, how long have you been playing Magic? How long have you been playing Arena? What's your favorite archetype at the moment? I know it's not mono blue tempo. Back in 1999. So I got a couple years on you. Ooh, Urza Mirrodin. 03 for Mirrodin, I think. That is something I've seen. There's a resurgence of older players who are picking the game back up. It started with Dominaria, and it picked up on Arena. We're gonna pass here. Affinity artifact with Broodstar. You're talking my language. I am an old school Mirrodin block affinity player. I also did the ATOG fling deck during Mirrodin Standard. Thank you, the Aussie Merc, for that host. I hope you had a lovely stream. So, you mention it, and I have to go and get it. That card's got to look familiar to you. That's the Legends Ornithopter as well, to give you an idea of how long I've been playing. But yeah, cranial plating as well. Yeah, right? What's not to love about free damage? Vorak Battlehorns. I'm sorry, the host. Aussie, you could raid me with just yourself, and I would be super appreciative. Come in here, hang out, have fun, be awesome. I remember the Vorak Battlehorns. I was a big fan of the what was it, the Nim Deathmantle? That and the Nim Shrieker. They got +1/+1 for each artifact you controlled. You've never seen this game before in your life? You've never seen Magic the Gathering in the last 25 years of it existing. Stealth Suit. I don't remember Stealth Suit. Early Hexproof Lock, yeah. I was a big fan of the Loxodon Warhammer as well. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just kill you. We don't like you, Vindicator. One to play, one to equip, blue to insta-equip. That is it. It rings so many bells, but I cannot think of I can't mentally picture the card. No. MTG existed there too. Isochron Scepter. I actually just built Isochron Scepter into an Abzan build with Assassin's Trophy and Fatal Push. Yeah. Go ahead and risk factor you. Also, welcome to everybody. Thanks for coming by the channel. No, it's better to play this one now. Vanish for all eternity. Dude, you live on Australia. You weren't banished, but somewhere down your line, there was some banishment going on there. Alright, Britmerican, at Britmerican, thanks for coming by. Well, I mean, technically, you do live on the continent. Yeah, he doesn't have First Strike, because you don't have the mana for it. So we're gonna go ahead and kill you. All convicts. Is this one of those tomato things? Because whoever says tomato is wrong. It's tomato. Alright, they swing in for 4, so we have 2 turns unless they have double bolts in hand. And they don't. Do you get their opponent? You don't get their opponent. It's A, not A. Tomato. GG's to our opponent there. And Aussie, I will agree with you that the tomato is a fruit. So far, I think we are six games in, 5 wins, 1 loss. If I'm keeping track. Actually, got to get the stat tracker for that at some point. It's true, it actually is a berry. It is a direct relative of the nightshade berry, as are all peppers. Well, that would be a subclassification of berry being a type of fruit. Well, our opponent has a swamp, which means they have all of the removal. The cast downs, the ritual of suit. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that pretty much shuts us off for a while. Banana or banana. Let's see if they go for this. Oh, it's indestructible. I forgot about that. That was stupid. That was a misplay. Banana. Yep. It would kill to have artifact removal in this deck right now. We don't have any main board, and we don't have a sideboard because it's best of 1. It's a spell or ability. Yeah. Yeah, we literally can't do anything this game. I know, right? 17 lands. It's the downside of trying to play as aggressive as possible. Is there's no long-term game. Without that second land. This is why I was thinking about shaving one of the Goblin Instigators in favor of another land, taking it up to 18. Because this deck can perform off of 1 land if you get all of the spectacle cards. And our opponent has their loop to where they can infinitely cycle through. Yep. We're going to give the GGs here because the opponent definitely has this. Outson with the win. Also, sorry for the glare. I'm going to adjust the lines again. It's the lovely sun coming from the east. Yeah, if we had any artifact removal whatsoever, we could just destroy this thing and win the game. Like, that would do it right there. I think it's Deface would be the one that did it. I believe that puts us back at the halfway mark. Oh no, one tick above the halfway mark for Platinum Tier 2. Check Stream Decker real quick while this is working. Let's see why this is not working. Yeah, that's a keepable hand. Instigator. Next turn, we'll Pyromancer light up the stage, I think. Yeah, we'll sacrifice the creature when that comes around. Actually, we're gonna Gutter Snipe first. This is the Wild Growth Walker deck I was talking about earlier. And we're not going to attack so that we can maintain a creature to sacrifice later. Hey there, Starkiller3030. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for coming by. Eee. Company's $500,000 down. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do all the things right now. Shoot the opponent in the face for 2. And then we're going to shoot them in the face for 5. Then we're going to shoot them in the face for a further 2. Hey, Sundew. Yeah, no attacks. We're going to have all but lethal next turn. They didn't grow their Wild Growth Walker. Yeah, they used an Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, we're gonna block, and we're gonna block. And Disturbia scoops it up. One tick away. Let's see what we got. Blood Mist Infiltrator. That's a terrible card, unless you're in a sack deck. This will not work. I am trying to get the Stream Decker to update, and for some reason it's just not accepting it. This is keepable. We'll hold on to the shock for the light of the stage. Pass the turn. Alright, and now we will shock. Hope they don't counter it. If they don't, let it stage. Alright, this turn we're going to gutter snipe. Scoops it up. And we ranked up to Platinum Tier 1. Is this not working? It's a dumb keep, but we're gonna keep it. Lava Runner, next turn, try and get in. Evil is our opponent. Alright, we land, we Pyromancer, we shoot, we shock, and opponent scoops it up. I cannot get Stream Decker to work. It is frustrating. What we, oh, we got a mythic. Chance for glory. Awesome. Feels very good. Sorry guys, I've not been mean to ignore chat. I am just trying to get Stream Decker to update to the new deck, and it won't let me. I really wish you could just submit a plain form. No, the tab on the right should do it. It's currently not the active deck list. That's what I've been trying to work on. I'm actually going to keep doing that while we're loading right here. Keepable. Alright, Esper controls my guess for this. I think electrostatic field is more important to get down. Risk factor or gutter snipe? Oh, you can't see any deck in it at the moment? That's not right. Well, here, we'll go with this one for now. Alright, it should be showing you a version of Red Deck Wings. It's very similar to the one that we're currently playing. It's just not the exact one. Hey, thank you, Brit American, for the follow. Alright, we are going to Electrostatic Field, Wizard's Lightning, the Thief of Sanity, and attack. Graze out if you mouse anywhere near it. It'd be broken. Well, I just tried it again. It might just be a plug-in issue. I think Stream Decker might just be having a bit of an issue at the moment. I think this is the play here. Oh. I don't know. And the opponent skips it up. There we go. And a beautiful hand again. It's a specific adaptation, like it's a specific plugin, so it could just be an issue with its integration with slobs at the moment. All of these programs are pretty finicky. Most of them are free. Free stuff tends to have that, like, okay, it's broken, but you didn't pay for it, so why do we care? Goodbye, Skewer. Hello, Skewer. Hello again, Skewer. Well, that's what I'm saying, it might be a plugin issue, so there might be a specific plugin on your guys' browsers that's not currently allowing it to work properly. I don't know for sure. Wow. You get this game from Wizards of the Coast. It is the, it's not owned by Hasbro, but it's the company that's made the game the entirety of its run. Since Richard Garfield designed it in 1990, I think, originally, and then 93 was the release. That is true, yes. Yes, it is the beta. Beta. Oh, did you try posting no link, Aussie? Yeah, Cutest currently has it set to no links. Tap that island, opponent. Tap the island. We're risking it here. Do we get there? Hey, we got there. Boom. The Maximax rule. Well, he did say that they're all criminals. Alright, what did we get? Ah, Status Statue. That's actually a pretty decent split card from the set. Alright, I'm going to keep working on trying to update this list. Yet again, risky keep, but we're gonna do it. Sky blue cap. Just all got caught back in the day. Alright, yeah. We are probably playing the Gates deck, which means we need to put the hurt on them as fast as possible. Like 2 turns. The baguettes. Alright, so we shock. We skewer. Light up the stage. And then we attack. Another turn like that, and we're doing pretty good. Alright, this turn we're going to play... I guess Gutter Snipe and hope that it lives a turn. We're just hoping that they don't have Gates Ablaze in hand, basically. Like that right there. Now we're just hoping they don't have an Archway Angel and win the game. We can draw into Wizard's Lightning, Lightning Strike, skewer the critics, or they can have a Hydra Crisis and gain some life. If they have a Gates Ablaze, it hurts them now. Although soon here they'll be able to play things. Like if they have another Hydroid Crisis, we're in trouble. A deck that plays almost entirely tapped lands should not be able to do this. Okay, we're going to keep that in hand in case we draw a card we want later. We need them to attack with the Hydroid Crisis, us to attack with both of these, and draw a Fanatical Firebrand or a Burn spell. Yeah, now we need burn spells. We need a risk factor, actually. Come on, risk factor. The opponent could actually get there this turn. Yeah, we got there. Sky Blue Couple. GG's. 2 more ticks and we're out of Platinum Tier 1. That is a keepable hand. We want some card draw. Ruizijisi. That's an interesting name. Alright, so we go Mountain, Lava Runner, Lava Runner. Next to combat. Right, next turn I think we risk factor. Yeah. Still working on getting that deck list update going. Firebrand. Electrostatic. Firebrand. Can't. We only have 2. Yep. Alright, pass turn. Internet's demanding revolution. Stream is struggling. Yeah, I'm trying to get the deck list up there right now. It's being a pain. Alright, well, while opponent's trying to figure that out, I am going to pop back over here and keep working on this. Yep. GG's to the opponent. That was a good win for the mirror match. Why can't I paste? Alright, we're going to keep going on this. We're going to try and get out of this level today. Keepable. Zaisha 68. Oh look, a life gain deck. Our sworn nemesis. Gutter Snipe this turn. And no attacks. might have a chance to do this. Alright. Hey, Crochet, thanks for the lurk. Sorry, I just saw that. Still can't post that. That sucks. Alright, I did update the list. I had to manually build it on Stream Decker. So sorry for the delay, but it should be displaying the proper red deck wins now. Oh, that's right, they can just sacrifice that one. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Sorry for the delay, happy it's up there. Man, it's actually getting warm in here. We're just gonna give the GGs one more time, because we lost. Mono White and Abzan and Orzhov decks are pretty tough for us to beat once they get something with lifelink out, even though this opponent's only gained, I think, like 2 life, 3 life this entire game. It's risk factor or nothing here. Yeah, or nothing. I am currently looking at Decrepit's version of the deck. Or possibly my old version of the deck. I'm pretty sure it's my old version. Yeah. Sorry, it took me a second there to see which one I was looking at. Let's just see how negative we go. It should be about 12. Oh no, because I blocked one. Dude. Doing mental math when you're tired is a bad idea, by the way, guys. Always like double check your mental math when you're tired. This is an easy keep. 1 Lava Runner, 2 Shock, light up the stage, hopefully 3 Risk Factor. All maths is mental. The specification for mental versus regular math is actually not having the calculation written out in front of you. But yes, you are mental if you do math. Alright, so we're going to do Lava Runner, Shock. kind of like Tithe Taker. It's a decent card for what it is. Yeah, we gotta kill that. Hey, look, something to kill it with. That would be quite the feat. Alright, next turn we're going to play our discarded Risk Factor. Or not discarded, the one that we drew with Legend Stage. Put into exile. Wow, I'm not speaking properly at all. I think they take it. No, they give us the cards. They'll probably pay to make this indestructible. Not. Joke. Alright. Barring them having massive life gain in the next turn, we should be able to get it there. Yeah, there goes one of our lava runners. Yep, we got this. Nicat. -1. Halfway back up. Alright. Hey, we got a Profane Procession. A card that will disappear come fall. Unless they make up some post-standard format for Arena, which I'm still hoping is modern. Although I'd settle for Frontier. That'd be kind of cool. Yes, I did almost lightning myself. I'm not quite that big of a troll. Rocky any other magic? Not the best keep, but we will keep. Alright. I see a green blue tapped land that's not a gate, so it's probably the Wild Growth Walker deck again. So basically we keep up one burn spell until we have the kill. To do exactly what we're going to do here. Wild Growth Walker against us is kill on sight. Keep the Firebrand. They attack with anything, we'll chump and shoot. Resolve. Let it target. And they're gonna shoot us their own creature this turn. Okay, we're gonna return the favor. I love that card as much as I hate playing against it. Yep. No blocks. There we go. Alright, next turn we risk factor. It's entirely possible they slam down another Hydroid Crisis or a Wild Growth Walker and an Explorer creature and just outpace us, but it's a fairly good chance that we risk factor into a land and a burnt sword. Yeah, they could just do exactly what I said. Well, yeah, we're gonna block that. I mean, they have the win here, so they could just take it, yeah. Give them the GGs. The Sultai grind deck does its job. This time in the stream, I would like to ask anybody in chat if they would like to play a direct match against me. Chat suddenly got real quiet. That's alright, Sundu. You can update it another time. You don't have to worry about it right now. I will play a few more competitive matches, a few more ranked games, and then I'm going to probably do a pack opening, actually. Yeah, snap keep. Looks like, is it Drake's off of that? Okay, next turn we need land. That's not, is it Drake's? It's probably the 4-color Nick Bolas deck. We need to be quick for the kill, so Gutter Snipe, hope it doesn't get countered. Next turn we Wizard's Lightning light up the stage, before that happens. So, Gutter Snipe again. Gutter Snipe again. Grixis Contempt. No, not this turn. So, Lightning Strike. Even if you counter it, we already got the trigger. There we go. Another counter. Well, at least they don't have access to absorb their Grixis on Jeskai. Yeah, I guess we'll attack with Gutter Snipe, which just feels wrong, but...
I'm gonna hover over you.
Or the GG's. Or I could not click it. And we're back halfway up. Hey Crochet, I didn't see you come back. Welcome back. It's a terrible heart, but it's there. You got it, Sundew. See you soon. I'm gonna get this tweet going. Snap, keep again. Discount, yeah. Love your face too. Okay, this is the Gruul deck. We're gonna have to be fast. You don't have counter spells. You have pump spells in your hand. And removal spells. One for Cutest who is sleeping. Totally sleeping. Phone is freaking out. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, we gotta. What the hell? That was weird. Yeah, I guess Gutter Snipe. Take the hit next turn, play the other Gutter Snipe, and hope for a burn spell. Or land. as well attack. Okay. Ah, double lands. That is coffee. Welcome back again, Brit American. Stupid work, making me work. Really hoping we draw a risk factor here. Ugh. Well, at least just putting 1/1 counters on him instead of giving him haste. Really? Well, at least this way we have a chump blocker that absorbs one of the 8 coming at us. Target the opponent. That I can't target because they have hexproof. Normally I do only get it from energy drinks, but currently limited on the amount of those. Oh, that's lethal right there. GG opponent. Black Mamba. Yeah, the damage stacking is weird. The way that it triggers and it goes on the pile, on the stack. There have been many, many changes to Magic over the years. Things being stackable is one of them. You've seen me drink coffee before, Crochet. Hey look, the mirror match against Malabrace. So far, it's pretty much the exact mirror. Life totals are both tied. Yeah. Now they can ping one of our lava runners. Yeah, we'll take the 2. Opponents will land up on us, so that's obviously bad for us. But lose. We give the GGs there. Okay, maybe we don't lose. Yeah, no blocks. Next turn we can block there. If they don't get it to go off, we get Experimental Frenzy. Do we actually have a chance here? We actually have a chance here, depending on what they can play. Yeah, we no longer have a chance. Yeah, we have to double block just to survive. Yeah. Risk factor would have been about the only way to get out of that. Topping out at 4 on your mana curve is weird in Experimental Frenzy deck. Alright, let's go get some packs. I'm gonna take a break from that, leaving us at the 1 loss. I don't know why they have the pack section if you can't just buy packs from it. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, it's an uncommon wild card. Hey, a Biomancer's Familiar. We actually need that for 3 of our decks. Macabre Mockery is a decent card. Collision Colossus is a good card. Another Skewer. Yeah, like all of these, we should have a common wild card. Deputy of Detention is a great card. The 6 free packs? I have the 3 packs from Play Allegiance. Which other 3 packs? Hey look, another uncommon wild card. Gyre Engineer, interesting. I think the Play Ravnica one expired before I started playing. Ah, Mirror March, the card we were talking about earlier. Yeah, there's my rare wild card. Archway Angel for the deck that I don't like playing. Oh, you got it like 3 days ago for the Play Ravnica? I'll try. Hey, Guardian Project. I've been wanting to get a copy of that. It's for the utility deck where you play different creatures. Yeah, it's definitely worth a try. Deploy is a good one. Another Guardian Project. It's like the game heard me. Another Thunder Shaman. Happy with that. Thrash Threat. Very happy with that. It's not the best card, but in those colors and standard right now, that's a good card. High Alert, another card that's pretty interesting. I don't know. that's a meh card. That seems like a common, not an uncommon. Pestilent Spirit. These two cards together would be very good. Death Touch for all of the opponent's creatures. Common wild card. And a rare wild card. There we go. Alright. Let's go. I think the redemption, yeah. Yep. It was worth a shot. I'm sure when War of the Spark comes out, there will be another 3 free packs right there. Capitals. Alright, we'll go try that. Thank you very much, Brit American. That is awesome. So now we got 3 more packs to open up. Golgari Finebroker. Citywide Bust is a good card for the mono white deck. Thought Erasure, another rare wild card. That's not a bad card. March of the Multitudes. I know in paper that's a wonderful card. The Tristani Tokens deck. Golgari Raiders. Justice Strike. I am going to love this card in Modern. Alright, well, thank you, Brit American, for double checking it. I must have not been using the capitals. That must be it. Alright. Well, I guess we will go back to ranked. See if we can grind out this level before anybody wants to try and play a viewer match. If they're up for it. I should not keep this, but I'm keeping it just to see how bad it is. Who knows, maybe our opponent will mulligan out and quit the game. That is some bitter coffee. Be right back when the opponent goes. Alright, they actually decided to go. Get a land, hold off until better lands. Yeah. But we're playing against the mirror, so I think that's the only option, sadly. Hey look, now we're happy we saved the removal. Yes, I pull garbage hands all the time. Die. Die with fire. Alright, now the question is, do we risk running out Gutter Snipe now, or do we wait until next turn and hope to draw a land? We run it out now. That's the problem with knowing the deck we're playing against. We know that they have 3 Lava Coil, 4 Shocks, 4 Lightning Strikes, 4 Skewer the Critics, and 4 Wizard's Lightning. Any creature that gives us an advantage dies instantly. Same way we treated their Steamkin. But here we can do this. I will hold that up for their Steamkin next turn. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and do this now. No Steamkin for you, opponent. Bad. Bad opponent. So basically from now on, all the lands we draw, we just discard to risk factors. And then they shoot us with... Yep. Now they got their Experimental Frenzy. Alright. Tough call. I think we do this. Hope that they fizzle on their Experimental Frenzy off the top. Because they could just play it. No, they go Wizard's Lightning. Hard cast. They throw away their Experimental Frenzy. That's interesting. So Emmy can either concede, or yeah, give us a handful of cards. I don't think they can get there. But we'll find out. After this game, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, and I will be right back after that. I just have to run to the restroom. Yep, and they scoop it up. GG's to the opponent. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Just one moment. Oh, actually, I will take care of this card first, for our win. Suspicious Bookcase. Meh. Alright, now I will be right back. Alright, and we are back. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? You know, tomorrow we can do one of these. I might actually do that for the stream tomorrow. Let's get going on this for a minute. And in the near future, we're going to open it up to where if anybody wants to play against me, they're more than welcome to. I'd like to do some viewer matches at some point today. I know that normally Sundew starts them off, but he has to update the client. Hey, Xander. Definitely keeping this. We draw into a land. This is a wonderful hand. We don't draw into a land. It's an okay hand. Hey, look, we drew into a land. And it's the Boros stack. Alright, next turn we Pyromancer, light up the stage. Scratch that. Next turn we Lightning Strike. Can't let him have the Angel. Even without the lifelink ability, that's just not going to happen. Alright, now we gotta find an answer. Hey Xander, how's it going? Does opponent have burn of their own? Alright, so now we Pyromancer. So opponent has an instant in their hand. We don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's an uncastable instant. Good, just doing school. What subject are you working on today, Xander? I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say math. There we go. Yep, we're okay with that. We're going to risk factor. They're probably going to take the damage. We're going to skewer the critics. Oh, they're actually putting some thought into this. I figured it'd be a snap. Rush Howl. The opponent might actually let us draw the cards. Nope, there we go. That feels pretty good. Now we can throw down Gutter Snipe as a blocker. No, we can. That's an instant. So yeah. Gutter snipe. Hope they don't kill it instantly. If they don't have life gain here, we get the win. Ah! That was so close. So close. GG's to the opponent there. That was well played on their part. I'm gonna go do some fun matches to take a break from the grind. I'm not making Mythic anyways today, so I might as well have some fun. We're gonna go play... I'm gonna double check Stream Decker to see which ones I actually have on here. Alright, we are gonna play Teamer Adapt 2. This is keepable. Even more so now. Because now we have all three colors. And if we draw a growth spiral, we're in a really good position. Hey, Jared's Brisk. You can come over here and tap me. Alright, this turn we're going to play out the island, run out the growth chamber. Next turn we're going to forest and adapt. If they don't kill it, that is. Yeah, they're going to kill it. Alright, so next turn we are Homunculus. Also, sideways. I'm tapped. Oof, Ixalan's binding on the Homunculus. Well, the good news is we don't care about Homunculus, so we'll play out the Skittereel as a blocker in case they have another Ixalan's binding. We don't care about another Skittereel being countered. Oh, it'll be very confusing. There's a lot of new mechanics, and one of the oldest cards in the game, all at the same time. Alright, we're going to play Stomping Ground tapped. We're going to play out Shark to Crab. And yes, it's okay to go Shark to Crab, ooh ha ha. What you will do with colorless mana? Artifacts are kind of weak at the moment, but Gate Colossus is a thing. Llanowar Elf, Priestess of Titania, Rofalos, or Rofalos, however you choose to pronounce that. Gaia's Cradle, you know, what's now considered Legacy Elves. Thomas Lane is our opponent here. We are going to adapt. Tap that down. And attack. It was fun. I actually pulled out paper magic cards for the first time out of my collection anyways, for the first time in like a month today, to show Brit American cards that I have. It's nice going through like this pile of stuff back here, seeing the things I used to have. Still have, just don't get to play with as often as I would like. We're gonna growth spiral and hope we draw into a second blue source. Or that works too. attacks. We'll hold back our 5/5. How's your day going, Jared's Brisk? Are you just waking up, or are you just getting off stream? Whatley.
My strength is our strength.
All right, we adapt. Yeah, we're gonna go all out. We're gonna send you here and you here. Ice Age was the new hotness the last time you played. Yeah, Ice Age was 94, I think. 94, 95. Yeah, they're probably gonna up Huatli to Emblem. Yeah, they're definitely gonna up Huatli to Emblem.
My strength.
So good morning to you, Jared Brisk. Yeah. Alright, so we should do that. They're gonna have card draw advantage like crazy in a minute here. So we do this. Then this. Then this. Good morning to you, sir. Alright, yeah. Now the emblem.
I am the master of many tales. Let me tell you of your
Oof, Lyra. We don't like Lyra. Luckily they're tapped out. Sacred Foundry. Alright, so now we open the gates. Go get another blue source. Play out Galloping Lizdrag. Take all the counters there. And yeah, we'll just take all the counters. Yes, the defending player is the one that chooses how damage is applied. That goes to bottom. There we go. So now we have a 15/15 Trampler. They might have removal, or they could have a Carnage Tyrant, that also works. But again, they're tapped out, and they have to leave up blockers now, so even if they block with Lyra, so the attacker decides the damage, but the defender chooses what creatures block what attackers. That's what I was trying to say. So yes, the attacker decides how to stage the damage. The defender decides what creatures block. Yeah. We'll take those. Alright, go ahead and double block with Carnage Tyrant and Brontodon. Yep. So yeah, this is where I could change this. I have enough damage to kill both of them, so it doesn't matter. Happens to you all the time. I'm so confused. I don't know where I am. Who are you? Alright, opponent gets all the card draw. They're looking for a removal spell for this other, no. They didn't find it if they were. Nice. Yeah, with the trample effect, my trample goes on if my trample amount is larger than their creature's toughness, it goes through to the player. Otherwise, their creatures stop it. So yeah, we adapt. Adapt. And growth spiral. Base. Floppy. Yeah, basically any creature that doesn't have trample can be chump blocked by anything. Alright, I'm afraid of like a cleansing Nova coming down, but now I'm not because they played another creature out. Unless they're digging for the cleansing Nova. Carnage Tyrant, I'm okay with that. Yeah, it can soak up anything that doesn't have trample or unblockable.
From the will of many, the might of one.
Yep. You got it, opponent. That's a good game to the opponent. We let them get about 2 turns too long, so they had the lifelinker and Watley. I probably should have taken all of the +1/+1 counters off of the original Galloping Lizrog and put them on the mirror image. That way it would have been like a 30-30 trampler. Yeah. Adapt is an ability. It's a specific ability. So like this creature has an adapt of 4. You put 4 1/1 tokens on it. Here. If you click that, you can actually look at all of the creatures that are in this, or there should be a tab right about here. You can click for a pop-out in stream. Alright. We're gonna keep playing. You know, Jared's Brisket's a free-to-play game. You could always hop on sometime. Always trying to convince people to come back to it. I think my friend Aussie might have actually downloaded it earlier. So he said he'd, in his 30-some years of existence, he'd never seen it. Yeah, we'll keep this. Master Sloth. No, it's actually a legitimately free-to-play game. You can competitively grind through the daily tasks to win free tickets. I would be more than happy to show you the ropes. I'm still learning the ropes of Arena itself, but the card game I still am quite fond of and still remember most of it. I will say this, it's been 23-ish years since you played with any regularity. Mana burn's no longer a thing, and the legendary rule only applies to your own creatures. So you can't play a legendary creature and blow up your opponent's legend anymore. Paper Magic is still very much pay to win. Mana burn. Yeah, we want that. Is opponent playing Dimir, or are they playing multicolor? I think they're playing Dimir. Mostly because we haven't seen red or white yet. Gonna be as mana efficient as possible next turn, possibly playing the Stomping Ground untapped. There goes the Skitteriel. Oh wait, no, they're gonna take the Familiar. Oh, they take the Skitteriel. Yeah, we'll Shark to Crab. Pass the turn. It is on its own platform. You can download Arena directly from WotC. Yeah, Mana Burn was a really big thing in a lot of decks back in about 95, 96, if I remember correctly. No, there goes our Familiar. No, they're taking the Shark to Crab. Okay. They just don't care.
It's a beautiful day for chaos, isn't it? Power can go a long way.
Was it a black deck, most likely? I want to say Weeblet was the card that said Mana Burn goes insane. Yeah, there were a lot of cards that worked off the Mana Burn approach. Yep, Hostage Taker, there goes something fun. Red for red, red for plate of damage doubler. Oh, it's a Storm deck. It's the rituals, did they not take a creature with hostage taker? Oh, they hostage taker their own Chupacabra. That's funny. Took me a second there.
This ain't gonna be one of those quiet riots.
Yeah, the old rituals would have been like Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Ritual, Seething Song is the 5 mana. Seething Song for sure. That one got banned in Modern. It was so good. It's only legal in Legacy now. But yeah, it's Rite of Flame into Seething Song would be the ones you're talking about. I know that deck. There's a variation of that exists in Legacy nowadays. It uses Grove of the Burn Willows and Punishing Fire to consistently, repeatedly get the cards back to your hand and shoot. We whiff. They play Ravenous, shoot down the big one. Furnace of Wrath, yeah, the damage doubler. It's an interesting card. Yep.
Nothing like a bit of. You're gonna hurt when this is through.
Heartless Hidetsugo was the kill. Yeah. Trample. Yep. That was the Kamigawa era. Yeah, that was Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Ritual, Seething Song, Rite of Flame, Heartless Hidetsugo, that's, yeah, that deck is what evolved into Modern Storm with
Oh, what?
Empty the Warrens and Grape Shot as the win con.
Power can go a long way.
Buggy, yes. Play. Oh, the deck switch. Yeah, that sucks. There goes the strategy we had with Galloping Lizrog.
It ain't the first time I've been knocked about.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill you. Ah, and we whiff again. Opponent is at 10 life and just stabilizing. And there goes our Galloping Lizrog. Yes. I have a friend, Rave Porcer, who shows up in the stream every once in a while, who, he has a legacy deck that has no win con. When his local meta gets too hyper competitive, he brings out this winless deck, and it makes every match last half an hour.
Victory is imminent.
Basic design tenets, you're supposed to play the game the way the game is meant to go. So if the card is printed, it's usable. Alright, opponent gets the GG's here. I wish this could be a copy of any creature. Is opponent debating whether or not they... Yeah. Also, stream reminder, don't smoke. Smoking is bad. Why is my phone vibrating? I mean, in that aspect, there are a lot of cards that do that. I mean, if don't stop them from playing their game, control decks wouldn't be a thing. Balance, counterbalance. I can think of at least like 3 archetypes that just wouldn't be things. I mean, how familiar are you with the concept of a prison deck? Prison decks are designed to have the total lock in a 3-piece or less combo. And some of them are insane. You said that you played during Ice Age. So like, Icy Manipulator was a thing back then. And Winter Orb. Hey Zeph. Play a 100-card prison deck, let the player draw it out. Oh, there's a deck that I'm working on for Modern that uses, there are no blue cards, but it's a mill deck. Alright. Turn 1, turn 2, yeah. So, turn 1, Forest. Open the gates. Go get an island. Turn 2, we're going to Growth Spiral, get out of the breeding pool. How's it going, Zeph? You having a good morning? Oh, it's an Is It deck. So now we play Growth Spiral. Can we draw an yep, there we go. Put that out now. Get this out. Yeah, we want you. Yeesh, they can play some big spells right now. I wish I could play another land. Now we're gonna save that. Should have played out the Biomancer's Familiars to the Growth Chamber. Have a good day, Jairus Brisk. Thanks for coming by. Done. Thank you, Jairus Brisk, for the 100 bits. That is awesome of you. Never required, but always appreciated. Well, I'm sorry to hear about the ghosting part of that, Zeph, but I'm glad to hear that you got to chat up with them. We're getting beat down by Electromancers, and that feels really bad. And they can just counter this for 1 blue mana. Yeah. And a hat to you, Jairus Brisk. Farewell. Or fare thee well. Hey look, we did damage to our opponent. Darker than black. I mean, they're gonna have burn, but we're gonna block anyways if they attack. Alright, so Growth Spiral looking for a card. Not the card we wanted, but... What do you got, opponent? Your cutest enemy, who is my top mod and partner, hates that sound. And I will sometimes just go... and it's hilarious. That gurgling, burbling sound. Alright, next turn, Skittereel. And adapt. That's possible. I think everyone has a slight case of misophonia. That annoyance of sounds that just certain things grind into your ear. Yeah, that resolves. Give the opponent the GGs here. All they have to do is play a single spell and they win. Oh god. If opponent blocks here, they throw the game. Yeah, they had the win right there. Literally any spell Crackling Drake attacks, they win the game. Exactly. Why block? They threw the game. I mean, we still might lose, but they threw the game that turn. Alright, yeah, we're gonna open the gates. See if they counter that. Nope, they don't. We're gonna Domri. Ah, they counter Domri. That sucks. End turn. Yeah, they still get the win. But they had the win. They gave it up that turn, but they still get it. Literally any instant or sorcery. There you go, opponent. You got there. Really? You're... Wow. Opponent's getting vindictive with this. It was possible, yeah. Going with this. I'm having fun with this. If anybody wants to hop on and do a direct challenge, you guys are more than welcome to. I know I've been saying that. This is the first morning stream I've had in a while where we haven't done a bunch of direct matches, so it's kind of throwing me out of my comfort zone. Yeah, we'll keep this. Chivarius. We'll play Breeding Pool tapped. Next turn, Hinterland Harbor comes in untapped. Growth Spiral. Alright. Let's see. Growth Spiral. Before they can counter it. Or not. Do you have another one, opponent? Is this... Yeah, we'll put you out tapped. Come on. Opt. a blocker. Yeah, now we're definitely blocking. Counterspell. No, no counterspell. They have a bounce spell. Yeah, they're about to reload their hand too, so. Might as well run it out. We're gonna lose this game anyways. Might as well have fun with it. They're gonna counter it. Oh, they don't. Wonder if they have a bounce. Yeah, it's an ETB trigger. Yeah, we're dead here. It's actually the first time in a while I've seen them on a blue tempo deck. It's been probably about 40 games, which I think is kind of impressive actually. Now, we'll go to 1. Yeah. Ooh, Terramander. That's late Terramander. Why do they glow different? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by glow different, like... Yeah, the ones that have summoning sickness have the little black circles. The hexproof ones have the little diagram. gonna get somewhat aggressive with this. Breeding pool into incubation. No, breeding pool into opt. Looking for a land. Found one. Version 2 of Hearthstone. Alright, we're gonna play Stomp the Ground tapped. And the first side of Incubation Incongruity. Grab a Zagana. Hope that at some point our opponent targets this with a Curious Obsession and sacrifices it. I've seen it happen. It makes me laugh. Alright, so we Growth Chamber Guardian. And we open the gates. Get another red source. Next turn we adapt and Incubation Incongruity. We Incubation again. Kremmernew. Yeah, you get in for it too. Play it. Play it. Take the action. Get the card. Incubation. Yeah. I want that, but we're gonna go for the shark crab. Now I've got a solid blocker. We'll see what happens with that. Also, welcome everybody to the stream. That's a Carnage Tyrant. Oh, that's right, it can't be blocked except for by spirits. Yeah, I guess at this point we go Growth Chamber, Adapt. This way, if they swing in with Carnage Tyrant, we can at least block. We'll kill it. Unless, of course, they have a pump spell in hand. Opponent's Simic deck is kind of interesting. Next turn we throw down a Galloping Lizrog and it becomes an 11/11. Oh, they just... Yeah. That's bad. That hurts. That's GG's right there. Green has no pump spells. No, none. I mean, just for giggles. We're gonna play out the Lizrog. We're gonna lose the game, but we're gonna feel good about having an 11/11. Yeah, ack, indeed. Block. Yeah, we can't block. We're gonna block the 1/1, the 1/1, and the 3/2. Yeah, feels good for the opponent. Oh, starting to get a little stiff in this chair. GG's. Alright, we are going to play another one real quick. Yeah, the 11-11 does feel good. I am actually going to be right back. Give me just 1 minute. And we are back. Oh. Sorry about the pause. This is like my 3rd giant cup of coffee. Hades Vine 2. It's not good, but we're keeping it. Well, that makes it slightly better. So when our opponent slaps a bunch of Curious Obsessions on this Mistcloak Herald, we're going to pop it back to their hand. Because that's pretty much what they always do with the turn 1 Mistcloak Herald. Or our opponent could decide not to play the game. While we're waiting for them to do something, I'm gonna fill up this cup of coffee. All the lovely coffees. As the opponent times out. Oh hey, they did something. Yeah, we're gonna play this island. Play this Growth Chamber Guardian. Right into a counterspell. Yeah, I can link the red deck wins. Actually, here, I will do this really quick. Opponent's taking all the time in the world. That right there is the link to red deck wins. And then I'm going to set it back after we play our turn. Pop this out tapped. Layout opt. see if the opponent counters that. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Bye, Crochet. Love you. Hope you have a good day. And or Xander. Alright, so now we are going to play the Forest. Growth Spiral. Next turn we're going to bounce that to their hand. We're hoping to draw a second blue source there to be able to do it this turn, but we didn't get there. It's another planet Trickster for nothing, so that makes us feel good. Kind of hoping they'd play more than one on it. That's why I was waiting. Use your counterspell here. They could just have a dive down and make it hexproof, but it's worth a shot. Hey, look, a dive down to make it hexproof. And we'll trade here. Gonna give the opponent the GGs here. We haven't done any damage to them, and they're walking away with this one. That mono blue tempo. You know what? We're gonna have fun. Wow, we whiff on it. All right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thanks for coming by. We are playing Teamer Adapt version 2 in free play at the moment. Just having fun. Actually, we're gonna change up the deck. We're gonna go to Matka 2. Update that real quick. I have about 9 decks that I need to update and put onto Stream Decker so that I can use them while I'm playing. Yeah, this is keepable. Katie Dante. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Galta. Hope we draw land. Land would be good. Alright, the opponent's opponent's on the ramp. Yeah, we're gonna open the gates. We need double green for multiple things, so we're gonna get another forest. Next turn we can adapt the growth chamber. Oof, Sarkin's Unsealing we don't like. Yeah, Sarkin's Unsealing is going to do some bad things to us very soon. Alright, so we want to get out Biogenic Ooze now. Oh, two of them? Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, Rhythm of the Wild. Galta. Give him haste. And attack. That's about the only win we have, because if they play a big creature, everything dies except Galta. Yeah, Katie Dante scoops it up. We got there. Alright, let's play another game with Mach 2. We are probably going to go raid somebody in the near future. Thank you, Britmerican. By the way, I love that name, Britmerican. Sastradamus. I like that. Ah, this is so close to being keepable. This is infinitely better in the area of keepable. And with the great top. Sastradamus, I like that so much. Is this another blue tempo? Exactly right. Alright, so next turn we play out the Rejuvenator, hoping to hit a land for Goreclaw. Ew, Terramander. We don't like the Terramander. The Terramander scares us. No. Come on, land. There we go. Alright, so next turn we definitely have Goreclaw. And probably a 2-2. Yeah, we actually just have a Biogenic Ooze. We have a Sagittarius Volley in this deck somewhere, I believe. No, we don't. Must be version 1 that has the Sagittarius Volley. Would be wonderful right now. If they counter it, they counter it. It's the best move we've got. They could triple block the Biogenic Ooze, but there we go. Yeah, they're getting to the point where they can power up their Terramander, which is bad for us. Actually, cost 8 total. They have 4. Yeah, they could power up their Terramander right now. Do you have bounce? What do we do here? Yeah, we Goreclaw. Open the gates. Get our red mana. He's got a 2-turn clock with his flyers. Does he not realize he can pop his Terramander? He's just hoping to draw into counter magic, that's all. There it is. We have 7 mana available. Rejuvenator. Tyrant. I mean, yeah, they've got lethal here. There's nothing we can do about it. If we'd had a Rhythm of the Wild instead of the Rejuvenator, we would have had the win there with our hasty Dino. However, I think that's where we're going to call it for the morning. I might come back later on in the day and have another stream, but we're going to go raid somebody real quick, so please stick with me long enough to raid and say hi. Gotta go find who we are going to raid. Or whom we are going to raid. Oh, thank you for joining for the raid, and thank you for joining for the stream. You know, we're gonna go raid Commander Cody live. He is playing Anthem at the moment, and he is a totally awesome person. You guys should drop him a follow if you can. We are going to kill the audio from our stream and go to the ending soon.